Hello. Today I'd like to share some thoughts on judging. At a personal development level, I call it non-judgment. At a fifth dimensional new reality level, I call it neutrality. They all come to that same place. I recently read an article, and the author was giving their interpretation of the end times according to the book of Revelation in the Bible. I've always been fascinated by the study of end times as written in the book of Revelation, going all the way back to a long time ago when I was engaged to a divinity student. I was researching and studying eschatology at that time, and it's always held a big curiosity for me. Anyway, many people are saying that we are entering into these end times now. I'm not so sure. I know this shift has been underway for a long time, but according to the author that I read, she said that according to the book of Revelations, we are at the end rather than the beginning. Well, I thought that was really interesting. But what really caught me, what really hit me at emotional level, was the fact that she said that according to the book of Revelations, there's a time for judging all that's gone on before, and that time is over. And that when we, human beings, stop judging ourselves, others, everything, then we can create heaven on earth, or what I would call the new reality. And it's not about God out there judging us, because most of us are aware that God, as such, whatever that energy is to you, is within us. So it's really about us judging ourselves in a way of, are we on our path? Have we found our purpose? Are we looking for things to evolve our consciousness? Well, as I said, the point I wanted to make was that the time for judging was over. And really all we humans do is judge, 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 judge. I was blown away when I realized, wow, I'm back in it again. I had a whole year where my spiritual journey was about non-judgment. I got my best work on the freeway. But what I found was that monkey mind was back again. After a whole year of practicing, that monkey mind was back judging. I was said, oh, look at this. Now, I know that as we step into becoming aware and more conscious of our judgments, that it gives us the opportunity to change that pattern of thought. And it's a pattern of thought. It's a rut in our mind because we do it all the time. And as I got to thinking more and more about how this judging is going on and how much we do it, I remembered something I read by a woman named Lorna Bevan. And what she said is that one of the attributes of being in or coming from our heart center is to be proficient in neutrality. Neutrality being non-judgment. And boy, I promise you, that is a really interesting practice to do. And the End Times author was saying that when we humans step into not judging each other, judging everything, each other, ourselves, we become kinder. And we can tame that monkey mind. And that's bringing in part and parcel of the new reality. So I just wanted to say that being aware of our judgments and using one of our monkey mind tools, which is to stop that judgment, mid-thought, mid-judgment, and shift into neutrality, brings us to a place where we do feel better, kinder, gentler. Neutrality, non-judgment, is just that place where we are understanding that everything just is what it is, doing what it does. It's a very powerful and interesting practice. Give it a try. Thanks for listening. Aho.